Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. So I got all this stuff set up so we can wrap the grass bales from all the mowing we just recently did. It was the last episode. We do have the sorghum field to finish up and the corn harvest to start. Which, if you can't tell, we are starting later in the day because it's been raining all day long. Come on. There we go. So I have to make sure we get a good amount of the harvesting done because it's supposed to snow in 3 hours of in-game time. At least the sorghum done. That is probably the priority. Holy. Okay. Okay. That happened. They're like stuck together now. That is really weird. Okay, well it didn't decide to fly all over the place again. That last one in there. So that should be at least a couple more wraps of a couple more mixes for total mix ration. So we do use about 1 bale every mix, and right now there's 5 left in there, so got a handful more here. Load the bales. About 8 more. We do need to get this harvest done, because we'll probably be selling the sorghum at the end, which will be like 3 trailer loads. A lot. I think the milk is next month. So we have quite a bit of selling to still come. Quite a bit of harvest too still. Those trees there, I think it's mainly just small ones, but there might be a couple of bigger trees as well. I might cut those down. And as in might, I'm probably going to cut at least the small ones down off camera. I'll load those up on a trailer and move them over. But for the large majority of them, the bigger trees will have to I'll probably bring them over on video to the sawmill, and we'll probably have to go through that field. Make it a little bit easier. That's why we kind of have to wait a little bit. That way we can have that harvest done. Or at least mostly done. The sorghum should bring in like $70,000 to $80,000. Quite a bit, really. A lot more than I really thought it would. Plus we'll have a bunch of soybeans, because this field will probably be planted into soybeans again. I do want to bring up, this would have been 4 episodes ago. I know I asked, I had a whole bunch of money, like, hey, what should we spend money on? There's a lot of people that wanted a combine. I honestly didn't expect that, right? So I recorded, at that point, I think I had like 3 videos after that already recorded, 3 or 4. I was leaning towards the tractor just because of the money of how much a harvester costs. But after I obviously saw a lot of people wanted one, I was like, alright, I'll look at the mods. You know, I'll look through the mods. If there is one for a good deal that is a considerable upgrade, then we'll look to upgrade possibly in the future here. I did find some. I haven't decided which one we'd get, but it would be an upgrade for the grain tank by I think 7 to 10,000 liters more. Obviously a horsepower upgrade. Plus we could probably upgrade the header alongside that. And I think all in all it would cost like 350,000 if I remember right. So it is basically, which ones are it's this one, which we could possibly do, so about 5,000 liters of upgrade at the top end, but I was leaning towards these. So this one, if we did max grain tank, it'd be almost 19 and a half. We'd want a little bit of engine upgrade, obviously, with the added header size. So I think all in all, I figured this one would be about 260,000, something like that. There might have been a couple of other things I was going to change. This one would have been, I can just go through here real quick, like 290. And this one is almost 23,000 liters, which would obviously be huge. And alongside that, we would probably get, not that one, but maybe like that header, which is like 45 foot. Yeah, it's 45 foot. Or this one, which I think is 40 foot. Just over 40 foot. Like 41? No? Something like that. It's right around that 40 foot range. That's just what I was, I looked. We'd probably not do corn at all after that, though, because obviously $80,000 for something that really, it's not our top crop, to be very frank about it. So, just wanted that to be known. I have looked at them, so we probably will do that at some point. Because I think, just to be as transparent as possible, I think right around 100 episodes is my plan for this series, was right around 100. That's a long series. At that point, I think the series would be on for about a year by the time 100 would hit. It's a long time. So I think around 80, 85 episodes, somewhere in there, we'll probably have a hard cap of, we're only going to spend money on, you know, seeds, fertilizer, lime, that kind of stuff. Because at that point, we're going to try and just basically boost our bank account as high as we can, to have the highest end number of, you know, hey, we made this amount of millions of dollars by the end. We're probably not going to make it back down. Now, at least 100 is my plan right now. Obviously, if a lot of people want it to see it go longer, then that's fine. But I know what I would likely do would be, we'd probably take a break from Survival Challenge for like a month or so. Maybe 2 months, probably 2 months, something like that. You know, give enough time so for the, you know, everybody not to seen it for a while. And that way it'd be a little bit more fresh when it would come back, and we'll have a new map and everything. It'll be a little while though, so there are quite a few good maps for like survival challenges available. I've glanced here and there, but yeah, and bless that month or so would allow me to go through and kind of decide on any sort of rule changes, or, you know, the equipment we start with, that kind of stuff. a better grasp of things I've seen people comment about and stuff like that. I have a better idea of what people want to see. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. So I haven't decided on how series would go once premium edition comes out. That's what, month and a half. Yeah, about a month and a half from when I'm recording. By the time this goes up, it'll be probably about a month out. I haven't decided on how that would go. I've thought about trying to get ahead on Survival Challenge and finishing this up, and then having, these videos roll out, or I could, end Court Farms. I haven't really decided. So I wonder how that cedar is. Actually, I kind of want to see how much is left on that drill. It'd be nice to get this planted right away. But yeah, that's just, I want to be as open and transparent with how the series are and all that stuff. I like to as much as I possibly can. That way people don't think that I either read the comments or, that kind of stuff. I do. I think I read usually all of them, I think. I usually try to be on top of it. Obviously, there are some I miss because if YouTube catches it, and I'll have to manually approve it or not. It doesn't give me a notification that there are any, but sometimes I don't see it for 2 weeks after the fact. Well, we should be able to finish this field on this grain tank, I think. But yeah, this is another. This might be closer to 90,000, honestly. Not quite 90, but it'd be pretty close. Also, if anybody's curious, the resale value for this combine is basically nothing. I think it was $10,000. There is obviously repainting in that, which doesn't show into the maintenance meter, which is probably going to be a lot, I'm sure. I think the most money is in the headers. I think the corn header is worth the most. Another 20,000 liters of sorghum. Wow. That is a lot. Again, we'll be up to 97,000 liters total. Almost 100,000 liters. I don't know how long we've been planting and harvesting these fields to get that. I think that's more than one harvest of it, I would think. Which would mean we would need 3 trailer loads. It would be 2 full and 1 partial. Probably about half full. So that puts us at about 97,500 liters, which is about $90,000 and going up. It's still going up. That's why I'm probably going to sell it towards the end of the day. Obviously, for that combine, we have a lot of things going up right now. So milk, honestly, we might want to think about selling that today, actually, too. That'll be a good amount of money. Slurry, I think that's almost full. I really do. So but like I said, we could probably just put it on the grass field to take a little bit out of there. Suppose we have a couple fields there for weeding. Yeah, these 2 fields. But we'll get this one done, and then we have 3 fields to worry about. I think all those are soybeans as well, actually. I'm guessing based off of the fact that that's what the planter is already set to. Well, I'm going to go ahead and time elapse this here. I'll have to try and get it done before it gets too dark out, because I'm sure it will start getting pretty dark by the end here. So I'll talk to everyone once that is done. Right, we're just about done here. We beat the rush of the snow coming. So we'll probably look to grab the slurry tanker. The grass really doesn't need it. It's really not low on any sort of nitrogen. But, well, we really don't have anywhere else to put it right now, and I would at least like to get some taken out of there. This will at least allow us to take some out of here, too. Even if we don't empty it, I'll at least get it in a little bit more manageable range. I did plant a lot of soybeans this time around, so kind of... I did find out on Court Farms that you basically have to go over it twice from what I could find. So this field here should probably be gone over again. What's in here? Barley? Oh no, this is fine. There's a couple of spots that are lower. That's because this field looks like camouflage. You can see it's all over the place, spotted. And it looks like we'll be done with the first load. We'll grab one more, which should finish it out. Won't finish out what's left in there, but we'll probably put the slurry down before we plant for that cornfield. Well, is the cornfield, but won't be next time. That way, if we do run out per se, because it should just put a base amount down. If we run out, then it's fine. If we don't, then that's good. Then we can plant it and just use less solid fertilizer. I'll do a quick little short time lapse. We'll finish out. I would imagine the field. I wouldn't think we'd run out of what's in the slurry tanker by then. So.
He was burning up, now the sun gone down. Lights in the distance, a forgotten town. No, I'm on my way. Oh, I'm on my way, so stand on the edge of the...
Alright, there we have that. As I thought we'd have a little bit left still in the tanker. Oh. Wrong button. So we are down to 24,000 liters of slurry in the cows barn. We do have quite a few cows, so it will go up a decent amount. overnight. I think we'll sell stuff with probably the Massey. It's a little bit faster. And I would like to probably sell the chicken's cage. Now, is any of the things going down yet, or they're kind of still going up? Yeah. To be fair, at this point, it really doesn't matter. They're not going to go up much. I'm talking $1 or so, but there's a lot more of this. So we would notice the extra $1 or $2 a little bit more than we would notice the $1 or $2 on the milk. So we will grab the milk trailer. Alright, at the store for the first load of milk. This would, what, bring us 35,000? We'll be sitting pretty good after this in the sorghum, plus the handful of things else to sell. Probably just about enough for the combine and everything. I am going to leave this right on the corner because I am really not good at backing up this trailer. We'll go and get this sold. Yeah, like I figured it would be basically maxed out on all that stuff. Just over $1,000. Alright, we're back for the second load. I did get the animal trailer up here as well. I did lower the time scale a little bit since it's getting pretty dark out. This repainted, repaired, and sold. Almost 15K. 14 and a half. I know once it starts getting really dark on like YouTube videos and stuff, because usually YouTube almost makes it look darker, I find. So I don't want it to look too dark and nobody can see what's going on. Especially when we got even more selling to come. That's probably as high as it's going to be. I don't see it getting any higher than that. So we'll be at like $380,000, which would be enough to basically get any configuration for the combines that we would want. Plus we still have the headers and stuff to sell. But we'd have to wait until the corn is done. Because, well, we only have a corn header for the case. So, we'll have to finish that up. So that was about $43,000 there. I'll try and get these. I know it was kind of an iffy fit before. I had to just get it right to actually get it to pick those up in the front. Alright, another load of sorghum. There should be one more after this. So I think by the time all this is sold, we'll have easily enough to buy a combine and a header. Oh yeah. Price is still staying pretty good. Another good amount to go still. Because once we sold our current combine and its headers, that would probably be another 50,000. So yeah, I think next time we'll probably buy one. I think we'll have enough money for basically any combination we'd want. I'd probably go with one of the higher end ones for those, and yeah. Probably have to cut more trees down. I might try to cut those two on the path in between while I'm doing the other wood cutting, just to see if if we do buy it next time, I can check like right away, and then you have an idea of, okay, is this even going to be possible? So, not sure if anything else will be ready by then. Possibly the barley, but I think that still has a couple of months, I think. Alright, here is the last load of the sorghum. Only 14K away from 400K again, 400,000. Let's see, how much does this? It's about 10. It is pretty 92 months, so it's pretty old in farming sim terms. It probably does need a lot of paint work and maybe some maintenance and all that, which would probably bring it up. I don't know how high of a maintenance cost it is, which would give me a better idea of how much it'll sell for. This header's 17 fixed up and brought to the store, maybe 20, and this one, oh, that one's 30 actually. I thought it was 20. So yeah, fixed up, brought to the store, 35 maybe. So let me get this in the. Okay. It's quite a ways through here. We can buy total mixed ration. Curious how much that costs. Here we go. We'll buy probably about 5,000 liters. We can buy total mixed ration in there. I have to look at this. I really do. I suppose total mixed ration's probably not in here though, as a sellable item. So it's not something you would normally sell. Well, that is everything for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.